Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back
Hi.
to the fucking 90th session of Just Cause 2.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Rico Chat. Welcome back to Rico Cast, the show where Rico commits
War crimes.
war crimes, and we
Just
talk
we just
about
let it
Final
happen.
Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
It's Rico Cast, everybody.
It's Rico Cast. I think...
Uh,
So, okay, I see there. I need a faction mission. So I need to do Chaos to get faction mission.
Chaos.
So we're gonna go... What's the closest one? There's one right here. One Deadly Sin. Sounds great. I'm gonna take this helicopter. We're gonna... Hold on. First...
You know how Rico is sort of like... He's exercising some degree of ability to influence chaos.
Yeah.
In this game, like that's his thing, is that he influences.
He
You could
makes
say
chaos.
he controls the chaos.
He's almost controlling it in a sense.
You could say that Rico is using chaos control.
You could say, wait a second.
You could say that. You could actually say anything you want, though. So I don't think it really counts for that much.
You can say literally whatever.
Makes you think, though.
Remember the time Sonic used chaos control with a fake emerald?
I feel like you naturally took on this sort of cadence of Lois from Family Guy when you said that. When you said remember the time.
Hey Peter, remember the time
that like instinctually you slipped into a very slight.
I didn't mean to.
Kind of. I don't think you did. I just think it's a part of your DNA.
Remember the time?
I put Stewie in a thumbnail the other day.
You did, yeah.
I put Stewie in there. I don't know which duck I put him over because again I don't know the difference between the duck boys.
Is that today's episode or was that yesterday's episode?
It is. Yes, it is today's episode. By the way, Archivist. That Stewie features in.
Stewie Griffin coming at
I think it was actually the episode before where I made the comment that you said put Stewie in the thumbnail, but Lee was in that episode, and I wasn't gonna. I'm gonna put.
That
Lee
makes sense. That makes sense.
That's more important than putting Stewie.
It is important to put Child Lee in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't fault you for that one. Oh right, last time we played this, Rico had a whimsical air balloon based adventure.
He had a sort of hot air balloon driven.
Yeah.
That's how it ended, and that was great. It was we were recording on a Tuesday night. No, that was the weekend.
That was the weekend one. Yeah.
That was the weekend, but I was tired. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember anything.
Last time, nothing plot-wise happened in this fucking game.
No, it takes 100 years of doing absolutely nothing interesting to get one mediocre faction mission.
Yeah.
Faction missions are the most curated part of the game.
Yeah.
And it takes 100 years to unlock each of them, and it's 20 minutes of gameplay.
Yes, correct.
Again, this is a podcast game. I'm learning podcast game, not necessarily a great let's play game, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we've been deep in the... I love getting negative right away. We've been deep in the doldrums for a while of games that aren't necessarily bad, but are not good let's play titles, I think. I like Days a lot. I think Days is a fantastic game. It's one of my favorite, gotta be one of my top 5 Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah.
I really love it, but I think made for a kind of tedious let's play. Your helicopter is ruining everything right now.
Why is it on?
It's gonna come in and chop your head off in this cutscene. Okay,
That'd be
bye.
Really funny.
Rule our boys.
Bye.
Oh, look at that.
One Deadly Sin. What am I doing?
Oh, use your helicopter, bro. They gave you a helicopter that sucks. Wait, are we killing? Oh, we're killing Councilman Panu.
Okay.
Let's
kill him with the helicopter.
Just landing on him.
Yeah.
That would
or
kill
chop him up with the blades.
Yeah.
That would kill someone.
The helicopter
for sure.
blade physics are really good in Just Cause 3. I remember.
Oh wait,
from the bit of that I was playing. You can really effectively destroy stuff just by sort of leaning the helicopter blades into it.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, what I was getting at those, I don't think this is a great let's play game. I think it's been a fine let's play.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
What the fuck?
What's happening here? Oh, he's like impossible to stop. Like he's like got like infinite like mass or something.
Alert! Reports of hostile in the area. All your medical
This game is good, honestly.
Is that it?
Honestly,
Was that the whole mission? Sure was. It was called One Deadly Sin.
That was your deadly sin. It's murder.
Murder is a deadly sin, I fucking guess.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
You know, it's fair as fuck.
Yeah, sometimes remember the mission we did, because today's episode has that one mission that it was like this. It wasn't like a faction mission. It was just a normal mission. It was the one where I had to like open up the floodgates and then drive a guy into the fucking, or drive a car.
He's like a pirate kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, very uneven title
Very
in terms
uneven.
of like the amount of sort of like effort put into the missions.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes they feel very like well thought out, you know, or at least like semi thought out. Like, hey,
sometimes they're funny at least, like Little Guy.
Yeah, yeah, like yeah, exactly.
That was a good mission because it made me laugh, smile.
It made me laugh and smile too, which is one of the things I like the most to do in life is laugh and smile.
For sure.
I'm always laughing and smiling. Not always.
Real.
Sometimes I'm crying and sobbing.
Yeah, I've been there. The other night I just burst into tears, and I don't really know why. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
sometimes emotions are just like, oh man.
I think I saw like a sad TikTok about like a cat.
Oh no.
And I
Sad
just,
dogs always fuck me up.
Jared walked in and I was just sobbing, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay.
You wanna
make me tea, please."
I
and
saw
he's like, okay.
I saw a TikTok earlier where it was people were having discussions about people were accusing others of not being able to have not understanding the morals of Shrek. Which I thought was really
That's funny.
Someone was arguing.
I think a lot of people did not take Shrek on board, to be fair.
Some people were arguing. It all started because this one person made a TikTok, or maybe it was an Instagram video. I don't know. I don't care. But their argument was, Shrek is a cautionary tale about how a woman cannot make an ogre into a man, but a man can make a woman into an ogre.
So that's not what Shrek is about.
It's not.
Like in a literal sense, I guess. Well, no, there's nothing in Shrek that says. Hold on. So I got a couple of issues with the analysis here on like a base plot level. One, there's nothing to say that I believe based on the rules and logic of Shrek, if you had a prince whose ogreness was being concealed who kissed ogre woman, the same shit would probably go down, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's anything to say that what went down with Shrek and Fiona would not apply in the reverse case.
Yeah.
One. And two, I don't remember, but I think that's stupid.
The whole thing, the whole thing only works if your idea of Shrek is that if your takeaway from Shrek is that being an ogre is inherently bad.
Bad. That's true. But also, I remembered my second point, which is that Fiona was already an ogre.
She was already an ogre.
He was hiding the fact that she was an ogre.
Right, and Shrek was all like,
Shrek did not make an ogre of her. She was an ogre.
She was an ogre, and she was being forced to hide it because.
And yeah, out of racism and prejudice. It's terrible. It's terrible what happened to her. Thankfully, like 2 movies later, Dad gets turned into a frog or some such.
Yeah,
and that's good.
Thankfully.
They
this?
are missing that. Yeah, if you say that, you are missing the point of Shrek. I think. Like, like actually, I really like that analysis where it's like a cautionary tale of like, don't date a Shrek. Shrek's cool. You're meant to like Shrek. You know, he's got some stuff to work on for sure. He's a little bit of a slimy fella in some ways, but you know, overall, that was just a travesty to watch.
Restart this one.
Anyway, Shrek's cool.
Yeah, because like you know, Fiona's like, she's happier because
She's happier because she's not hiding who she is inside.
she's not hiding who she is, and she's even when she's a human, she's like fucking badass and stuff. Like she's never
Yeah.
like a prim and proper princess. Because that's
I
not
like
who she is.
it's like subscribing like to the philosophy of like sort of like the implicit philosophy of like Disney princess films that Shrek was like intentionally like you know parodying, where it's inverting the thing where like you know the beast becomes a sexy guy at the end, right?
Yeah.
It's doing the opposite of that. That's the joke of the movie. That's something that you're meant to understand as like
As like a
an
2-year-old.
8-year-old watching the movie. You're supposed to think of Beauty and the Beast and be like, oh, I get it. Like he doesn't need to become a sexy guy at the end. Like
No.
he could just it's okay to, you know,
He could be an
he's
ogre.
on the inside. It's very simple. It's a very simple movie.
Yeah. I did
There's
it again.
not enough room to take off. You need to go to the taxiway. This isn't the way to do the mission.
I tried to get onto the fucking helicopter, but it like knocked me off.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know. Audience, where do you guys stand on Shrek 2 Shrek vis-a-vis his like sexiness, his sexy factor, human Shrek?
Less sexy.
Less sexy than normal Shrek, even.
Yes. There we go.
This is going to be a 1-second mission now that you've done it successfully. You're going to throw him out of the helicopter and he's going to perish on the pavement.
Mind if I borrow this?
Yep.
Yep.
What was it on the pavement? It was on the top of the
At top of a
airport.
building.
And
And I got a free helicopter. Chaos. Yeah.
I guess like I don't find
that was
Shrek that sexy.
no,
Political debate.
no, but I do like Shrek a lot.
I think he's sort of handsome in Shrek 2.
Yeah. Shrek 2 is
I feel
man.
like he's sort of a archetype of guy that like you don't get to see.
Shrek 2 is such a good movie.
It is really good. I loved that movie as a kid. I haven't seen it since I was like probably 13.
And Shrek 2 even like goes further in on this thing because in Shrek 2, Shrek thinks that Fiona would like him more if he was a human, and she's
If
like,
he was a
"No,
guy."
you fucking idiot."
Shrek,
I like
you forgot
you
what
because
Shrek 1 is about.
Yeah.
Don't make any TikToks about how you turned me into an ogre with your ogreness, Shrek. Please don't say
Please.
that. That's not
That's
what the
not
movie was
that's
about.
not what the movie's about. The movie was about how we're both happier when we could be ogres.
Yeah.
And then Puss in Boots is there.
And then also, what if Puss in Boots was present?
What if
the
Puss
film?
in Boots was there? And what if Donkey was a horse?
Yeah, a big, sexy horse.
A big, nice horse.
Normal horse.
Normal horse. Donkey. Donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah.
I'm making waffles.
That's, yeah.
And the gingerbread man turns into a kaiju.
When does the Shrek and the... Wait. Shrek 3, that's the really boring one.
Yeah.
Where
Yes.
there's like a little boy, like it's like King Arthur or
I
something.
think so, yeah. Shrek 3 sucks.
They gotta go get the sword and the Merlin is there.
I didn't see anything after that. I didn't see Shrek 4.
Shrek 4 is about like...
Isn't that like an alternate or like Shrek
Yeah,
just, like, erases himself on accident or something?
It's Shrek makes like a wish to like Rumpelstiltskin or some such, where he's
Yeah.
like, I'm tired of my horrible children and my wife. What if I just lived in my swamp like I used to, or something? And he creates this like alternate universe where like
Why'd he do
Fiona
that?
is hiding that she's a human half the time,
Why'd he done
and
that?
she's leading like a orc like revolution.
He shouldn't have done that. He should have just been happy.
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did any of that. I need to be fair. I don't know if he knew what he was doing. Anyway, I saw that movie when it came out with my parents and my little brother at a drive-in movie theater.